here we go. Alright, so we're headed to the Mammoth Cave Aquarium Expo. And spent a while last night packing up, and didn't get in as good a rhythm packing as I wanted to, and it took forever. Didn't get everything packed up that I wanted to. Feel like I forgot half the stuff, but we're on the road. We're an hour into the drive. Just went back in time. Feels like changed time zone, so right now it's the same time as what I left. But got about another hour to go. We'll be there and get some footage there. So yeah, here we go. Driving through some upcoming construction, looks like, and be there in a little bit. Alright, we've made it. Little rain, little car show road closure, but we're here. Alright, at the Mammoth Cave Aquarium Expo, and I'll do like we did at Aquaticon. We'll walk around and look at the booths and see what's here. Alright, so we're still about half an hour before it opens, so people are getting set up. We'll see what we've got out so far. Alright, this first booth is a reptile booth. They've got frogs and lizards. They've got leopard geckos and bearded dragons, all that kind of stuff. Looks like some uromatics there. And I came in the side door. That was the door they've had open for people to set up. Didn't actually come in the front door. Got some monitors there. A tegu, different snakes. And everybody's still getting set up. The different vendors will walk around looking at each other's booths. This guy's still getting his stuff out, getting it labeled, priced, all that. Got some nice chameleons. Some monitors over there. Different stuff. They had all the reptiles over to this side over here, and had some tables set up a little bit later for like a lounge area for people to drink their drinks and eat the food from the concession stand. Over here we've got some hedgehogs. Got them separated, different genders and ages and stuff. They've got some little toys and stuff for the hedgehogs. In this booth here, we've got some driftwood and snakes, and they've got some live food cultures. And this booth on the end down here has tanks more set up for reptiles with the screen lids and things like that. But they do have some like lighting fixtures and stuff that could be used for aquariums. They've got some cork, bearded dragons, baby iguanas, crested geckos, pythons up there. Different reptile dishes and wood and some tanks. Kind of looking at the main area there. That a guy here a little bit later that had demonstrations of reptiles, had some big reticulated pythons and different stuff. This table here is like the little coloring station for the kids. And over here on the left there was where they had the bar set up. Had a freshwater booth here. They had guppies and snails and different stuff. This is the first expo or swap or anything like that that I've seen that most of the places were setting up with actual tanks that they were dipping fish out of tanks and bagging them up on site. Most of the things I go to, they're already pre-bagged. Like this booth here has the plants, guppies, snails. Then they've got some betas there. I forget what that frog or toad's called. I asked them 3 times and I don't remember anymore. Axolotls. And all kinds of them. Around the corner here they've got all kinds of different colors of neocaridine and shrimp. I almost came home with some shrimp, but I didn't get any this time. And then right up here you've got Big Rich and Ohio Fish Rescue. They had a lot of fun with those Nerf guns. Then back over here you've got a beta rescue. I don't know how many betas that she had and that she went through. They were really popular. Got a couple tanks back there. And this is my booth. Just a variety of different types of fish. And I didn't go home with any of those fish, so that was good news. Over here's the area from the Kentucky Fish and Tank Rescue, the group that put the expo on. They've got tanks set up to sell their plants and fish. Then they've got some of their equipment, tanks, ornaments, different things like that. And in this corner over here, they've got a booth that was selling like tie-dyed clothes, flowers, tomato plants, mugs, hair bows, all kinds of different things there. In the back corner back there, they're getting the dunking booth set up. They had a dunking booth up on stage. They had a live band. There was dancing up front at one point. This booth here has dried live rock, slate rock, different things. It was a different experience. I hadn't been to anything like this before. Over here on this wall over here is all the saltwater reef corals, and most of these I think were also at Aquaticon. Aquaticon was the week before the Mammoth Cave Expo here, and I'm a little late putting the video out. Took some time between dropping the videos, but this was the weekend right after Aquaticon. I think all these vendors were at Aquaticon also. But yeah, they're going back and forth to each other's booths, checking stuff out. This was a 2-day event. I only made it the first day. I only went Saturday, but they had it on Sunday also. Here we got Fish Party Aquatics' booth. I remember them from Aquaticon also. They've got their stuff set up, and they've either went to get something or around talking to everybody else's at their booths. I think we got half an hour left before the people actually, the doors open to the public. There's Big Rich with his Nerf guns. They had a really good time with those, shooting all across the room basically. Here's the other side of the Kentucky Fish and Tank Rescue's booth. They've got ornaments and decorations, and they've got a rack back there that's got filters and all kinds of different stuff on it. They had shirts for the expo and for their rescue. And then over on this side, they've put more tanks on that section there a little bit later, but they've got tanks over here with some more of their fish, kois and goldfish and all kinds of different stuff, swordtails and cichlids and you name it, it was here basically. And then here we're coming up on the last booth here. A lot of guppies, and I think he had goldfish and different stuff too. But he's still getting set up with his tanks here. Well, that's the what the Mammoth Cave Aquatic Expo looked like. Had a lot of people come through and had a good time. And until next time, leave a comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll see you next time.